Another wonderful year at the Clyburn Foundation Back to School Bash. Of course, you know I have Congressman Clyburn here with us. Congressman, tell us about today's event. Tell us why we're out here at this barbershop.
Well, thank you very much for having me. Well, several years ago, we decided that this weekend of golf, health fair, needed to be rounded out with young people. And so we decided to end the golf tournament on Sunday with this big back-to-school bash. Well, after the tournament is over, it's a bit of a letdown, especially for those who did not win. So we decided that this year we would kick the weekend off with the emphasis on the children. And it's working much, much better. In fact, the interest is high. These young people are more enthusiastic than I've ever seen them. And then to have local barbers chip in to say to every one of them, come across the street to the barber shop, free haircut. So we get a back-to-school haircut as well. And we thank them so much for doing this. To have 7 or 8 barbers cutting the hairs of anybody, any one of the children that walk through the door for free is just a big, big deal.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Come on in here and talk with us and tell us, you lead this organization of barbers, I know.
Yes. So we're here where we originally started here in Santee, South Carolina, where me and my brother had our first start. And
this location?
Right across the street.
Okay.
1996, June 21st.
All right.
We moved over here several years later.
All right.
But this is the home and this is where we started. Right now, currently, we have a staff of about 3 barbers that are on staff.
Right.
The rest of the barbers you see here is from Barber Tech Academy, our school.
Down on Russell Street.
Down on Russell Street. So what we're doing when we heard about what Mr. Clyburn was doing for the community, and he's been doing it for many years. And, you know, here in Santee, all of us, we look forward to his coming to town and giving back. And so when we heard about him putting in the haircuts, we wanted to participate in that. And we appreciate you giving us the opportunity to participate both at our shop and the students from the school.
One more question, Congressman. I wanted to talk about the scholarships, if you will, because that's another important aspect of this whole.
Well, on Saturday night, we'll be handing out scholarships, cash.
Right, cash.
We're from $1,000 to $4,000 per student to 125 students. Those 125 high school graduates will also get a Dell laptop and a Microsoft software package. And we believe that from what we're hearing, in fact, I just talked to a young lady the other day who was doing her residency out in California, and she said to me, I still got my laptop. And so we think that it's having a tremendous impact, and for a young person like that, that person will be giving back. In fact, Saturday night, 3 of our former scholarship winners, 2 from Duke University and 1 from Spelman College, will be our speakers. We are going to bring in a big name this year.
Those that have been through the program. We
want them to tell their story.
Yeah. With all that you've done, all you've accomplished, it's just wonderful and it's just fantastic. What does it make you feel when you know you've done so much for so many thousands of people?
Well, you know,
not just here in South Carolina, but nationwide.
Well, I think that the whole reason we exist is to pull people up. I didn't get to where I am on my own. A lot of people made big investments in getting me to the Congress, in supporting me to stay in the Congress, and I think I would be less than grateful if I didn't do what I could to bring others along. And I want to do it in such a way as those young people who come through this effort, that they will feel an obligation to pass it on as they do it. So that's what drives me more than anything else.
I know it's not always easy. Some of it is a fight. You
Sure. It's not easy at all. And there are a lot of people who are very cynical about it. And I understand that, but it doesn't bother me.
Right. Again, thank you, Congressman, for all you do. Thank you very much. Back to School Bash, Barber Tech Academy. Tell me your name again.
All right, Deshaun West,
Deshaun West,
one of the partners here at the Barber Tech Academy.
founders of Barber Tech, is that right? Tell us about how important this is.
You know what? I am a native of Santee, and right now we're doing an event at the Barber's Loft, which is our home barbershop. And every year, Congressman Clyburn does an event here, first week in August, gives back to the kids scholarship fund. So this is very important for us to not only give back to the community, but to the community in which I grew up. So for this, we are extremely grateful to Congressman Clyburn and the whole event staff here, and we thank you that we are able to contribute.
How many people have we had already today? Maybe 50, 60 so far?
You got a good estimate, around 50, 60. So.
And you guys are going to be expecting a lot more because I know you guys are you're going for about another 7 or 8 o'clock. So that's all right. That's all right. Now, young lady, tell us who you are. Are you doing hair? Are you getting your hair done?
Getting my hair done.
All right. Now tell us, you go to school and all that.
I start college in Claflin in January.
What's your major?
Art.
Art?
Yes.
I wish it was broadcast communications and we could get you. But that's all right. You might want to participate in some of the mass communications program, right?
Yes.
Well, you're artistic. I know you have a lot of talent. And it's wonderful that you're here today. And today will be the beginning of how you get that beautiful hair done. What is that? Is that pink or purple? What is that?
Blonde and pink.
Okay. Well, that's going to be a good look for you to get into Claflin University studying art. We wish you much continued success. What's your name?
Shatima.
Shatima?
Yes.
All right. Well, much continued success to you, darling.
Thank you.
All right. Come on in here, sir. This is a good reverend here. Now, tell us about your day today.
Well, my name is Zachariah Johnson. We've been having an extraordinary day here down in Santee with the Back to School Bash for the kids, doing a lot of community service for the community and also for the school at Barber Tech Academy. And this is just part of the curriculum that we have here at Barber Tech Academy, getting out and giving back to the community, which is a great thing. I mean, because it also sets an example for the younger students coming through and also the kids in the community, letting them see that we can get out and give back to the community to help out and give back to our own. So they embrace us just like we embrace them. So, you know, good to be down here doing something great with Mr. Jim Clyburn, who decided to put this event on for the community of Santee.
Sounds good.